I thought those were the two coolest things ever, was that you were kind of more or less a regular guy from Ohio, and that you were not interested in playing the social media game where you kind of have to be not just an athlete but also an influencer, and you're a one man marketing show for a brand. Just I'm curious, like, what was it like navigating, from that point? Obviously you're holding to your principles in a lot of ways, but what was it pushback on that? Like, hey, you really should consider getting an Instagram because you could really get a lot of reach with that. And you're like, I'm not like, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, it is probably the one thing that in a way sets me apart from other athletes probably the most is the whole social media thing because I mean, yeah, technically when it comes to what pays the bills, I am an influencer. But yet, like the only one without social media because like that's truly our sport. I mean, we are, if we are paid, it is because we are an influencer. That's the only avenue that resources flow into the sport. Um, but then it's so unique because everyone thinks that it has to you know come in this form of social media because that's what people are watching, that's what people are paying attention to. But I would love to talk about it because even at the time it was just like I am not interested. Like for me it was this thing where I felt like I would be sucked into the comparing game, and I didn't want to go there, and I also didn't want to go into the me being tempted to be a fake. So like anyone who's big on social media is paying attention to what everybody else is doing, and they're just doing it the way whatever works. If it's because and there's so little authenticity out there, and I don't say this to bash people that are doing it. I realize for them it's a job, and
It's a
if that's the
business.
life they want to live, like I can't knock that. Okay, I can't knock someone for doing it that way. But for me it was just like I would rather not have a dime to my name than to get everything I had in a way that I didn't feel right about. So it was just a personal thing for me where I was like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in doing it that way. It's either going to be this way or not at all. But the scenario that it created, I think, is very unique. And if I were talking to a brand again about what I am worth to them, I would have to tell them a simple principle that nobody in ultra running has ever talked about. I'm the only one that's talking about this. It's this simple concept where when someone doesn't have social media, I can't go to a brand and say, hey, look at how many followers. That's just a simple comparing game. But what I can say is that there is an element of curiosity that people have about me because there is limited access of me. Craft has unlimited access. They can do whatever they want with me. And so I don't have to play the comparing game. It's not on me if it works or not, it's on them. They have unlimited access. And it creates this scenario where I have no doubt that there are a bunch of people who follow craft sportswear because they can't follow me.